getting ready because I'm about to go out and explore some new cafes I haven't tried before, but I'm excited to try. I'm using my mini mic, which I never do this, but I don't know. I just hate hearing the audio and the background noises when I'm not using a mic, so I'm using it. Halloween was a couple of days ago, so I dressed up as Velma. We did a little bit of karaoke. I didn't film or anything because it was like a family thing. I don't want to film my family or my family time in general, so sorry. But I decided to pick up the camera and record because I'm about to go to a cafe and I figured why not just do a regular YouTube video and vlog the rest of my week kind of thing. By the way, I am filming on my phone because I hate filming on my Canon G7X Mark II because it doesn't have an option for me to connect a microphone, so I really do not like the idea of using my phone anyway to record with my mini microphone. And not only that, but the microphone itself, like you can hear like its gears grinding. I don't want to hear gears when I'm watching a video, let alone editing it. So I'm sticking with my phone. It's working perfectly. You don't need to buy a $2,100, $600 camera. Just use your phone. Anyway, I'm going to finish getting ready. My makeup and hair are done. I washed my hair a couple hours ago, so my hair is still wet, so I took advantage of it and kind of did a slip back moment without, you know, pretty much ready to go. So let's go. I arrived to the cafe and it's called Cafe Momento in Fort Worth, but I'm parked in front of this vegan donuts and ice cream place and it low-key looks really cute. And like, can I speak? It's kind of made out of tin, but I am. Oh my god, it's vegan donuts and ice cream. Wait, I was thinking, I was like, oh, I can't try it. There's dairy in it. It's literally vegan. What am I talking about? Maybe later this week I'll try their stuff. Okay, let's go to Cafe Momento. Guys, I literally had to put on the walking map because I don't know where I'm going to right now. Oh, it's definitely on the street because I remember looking on this map. Okay, I think I'm going the right direction. I'll see you when I get there. Guys, I got the goods, so let's try it and rate it 1 through 10. I didn't know this, but I walked literally right past this place and I was like, where is it? And I literally walked all the way down the block and then walked around and then I finally looked at the door sign and it said Cafe Momento and I was like, oh. But anyways, I got an iced matcha latte made with oat milk, which I did not originally want because I wanted almond milk, but I didn't know that they didn't have almond milk. They just have whole milk or oat milk, but hey, something's better than nothing. And then I got it with honey syrup, so let's try this together, shall we? This is really good. The matcha flavor is there, but it's not overbearing and it's really well blended. And I taste the honey syrup, but it doesn't taste like syrup, if you know what I mean. I'm gonna give this like an 8.2 out of 10. If you haven't seen it already, I already did like a short and a TikTok about this, so I already tried it before, but I just wanted to try it here again. Merry Christmas. Also, I hope the audio isn't terrible. If it is, I'm sorry. It's not me, it's the mic. I love the environment. The music is so chill. There's also multiple versions of art and books, but I'm not sure if everything's on sale, but maybe if I come here again, I'll ask. I will definitely come here to chill with friends, but I definitely recommend visiting them. This place overall just looks really cool. I recorded upwards and I'm pretty sure those are apartments. So if you live up there, I'm sorry. I totally did not realize that until now. So Dunkin' Donuts released some guy on a bike just stopped right next to my car and I looked at him and he was looking at somebody else. I'm like, Okay. Okay. I just came back from trying vegan ice cream and I totally forgot to bring my mini microphone, so the audio is trash. So I'm just going to give a little overview. Roll the clip. Went to the place. I didn't film inside because it was just one person working there and no one else was there and I felt like it would be awkward, but maybe it would be. I don't know. Continue. I got one scoop of chocolate and one scoop of pistachio ice cream. I tried the pistachio and the pistachio was actually really good and it wasn't too sweet at all, to be honest. And it did have pieces of pistachio in there, but they weren't like hearts pieces. They were chewy, actually. If I'm being honest, I could have just like swallowed them whole and I wouldn't have a problem. I wouldn't have choked. The chocolate was so rich. It isn't as rich as like other vegan chocolates I've tried, but it is rich and it was really good. I would say I would give the pistachio ice cream a 8.2 out of 10 like I did with the latte earlier. And then the chocolate is straight up 9.7 because that was really good. Afterwards, we walked around and just explored the city a little bit. We saw some cats. Obviously, I'm a lover for cats. I have two beautiful kitties of my own. They're downstairs playing. I don't know where they are or what they're doing, but just know they're there. I saw a bunch of kittens. I saw families, and then we saw one black cat. It looked at us once, and then I tried to be like, "Hey, hello, like come closer." It just looked the other way and ignored us. Okay. Just walked around a little bit afterwards, and then now we're here. Today was daylight savings time, which is when the clock goes backwards. And now instead of the sun rising at 7 a.m., which it has been for the past 3 weeks, it rises around like 6:30. But then it sets around 5:25 in the afternoon. And right now it's 6 p.m. and it's pitch black outside. I love the winter. I naturally woke up at 5 a.m. because usually it would be 6 a.m. by that time. So I was like, cool, I'm up awake. Sweet. That's the tea. Tomorrow's Monday, so I'm gonna have to go to sleep early, which means I need to take my makeup off and go to sleep. So I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning. It's the next day, and I decided to go out and get a latte from one of my favorite cafes, which is Summer Moon Coffee. They have a latte called Autumn Moon, and before it goes away, before they release their Christmas stuff, I wanted to try it. Cool. That's actually really good. I actually paid a little bit more for it to be filled all the way to the top without ice. Because of that, it is a bit warm, but it's still pretty good. And I love this cafe so much because their stuff is so creamy and just their chai latte. I honestly highly recommend this place because they are very consistent no matter where you go. If you didn't tell, I'm not wearing any makeup, and that is because I'm about to go to the dermatologist because as you can see, I have like dark spots on my face and I need to finally get a solution for it. So I'm going to the dermatologist here in a little bit. I guess come along with me. It's the very next day, and I just came back from a cafe in Dallas. The cafe was actually really aesthetic and very nice, and I got a chai, and it was so good. It's giving very Francais. Yeah, there was a water fountain. It was very outdoorsy. There was even like a window that was open so that people can sit on both sides of the wall on like stools. I don't know how to say it, but it was very aesthetic. The chai I got was actually really good. The only downside was that I can tell that it was made with dairy particles within the powder. So even though I got almond milk, I still had a reaction because there was some type of dairy aspect to the actual chai powder. But overall, I gave it a solid 8 out of 10. As for yesterday, I went to the dermatologist for the first time and I told them, hey, it was hyperpigmentation. And then they looked at my face and the guy said that he was pretty spot on when he said this. The guy said that I definitely suffer from acne where certain spots would heal and then the hyperpigmentation would go away, but then new spots would come and it's just like ongoing cycle of just dark spots that are just sitting there and keep happening. I don't know, which is pretty spot on because that's what I've been dealing with for the past 5 years, unfortunately. So he prescribed me tretinoin, which is supposed to dry my face out and prevent my face from producing further acne. It's supposed to dry my face out, so I have to change my moisturizer and cleanser. As for discoloration, the guy recommended his discoloration serum, which I was like, okay, cool. Do you have a sample size? Obviously, they didn't. So I was like, okay, I'm not buying it today then because it's over $100 and not today. But then the second thing he recommended was that I get a laser to where it lasers away the hyperpigmentation from deep into the skin and then my face peels and whatnot. So I'm more interested in the laser, but I am still going to look into the discoloration serum. I just wish companies would just send us home with samples to see if our skin will react in a negative way to a certain product or if, I don't know, it just doesn't sit right with us at some degree. But, you know, if he says it's good, it's good. The dermatologist also asked if I wear sunscreen. And I was like, not consistently. And he's like, womp, womp, womp. Because it turns out not wearing sunscreen results to your dark spots staying there longer than they should. And that probably is why my skin has been rocked for the past 5 years. So today, after a certain amount of time, I've been spraying my face with the e.l.f. SPF 45 sunscreen. I'm wearing makeup right now, so thankfully this thing exists because all I have to do is just spray it on my face every 2 hours and then I'm perfectly fine. So yeah, that's pretty much the update.